beaders, it's Gina from orchidopaljewelry.com. I'm so excited to bring you guys another bead haul today. This is from beadboxbargains.com. For those who don't know, that is the sister site of the Bargain Bead Box monthly bead and jewelry making subscription. One of my absolutely favorite monthly subscriptions that is only $17.95 a month. I will try to leave the link up in the corner if you haven't seen my latest unboxing of that box if you're interested in checking it out. But let's get into it. So my total for this order came to $30.09. They do send a coupon, typically it's 30% off, with each of their subscription boxes that you can use at this site. So I did use that. So including my shipping, which was $3.75, this was only around 30 bucks. So let's get started. The first thing is kind of basic, but it was a freebie that they sent. This is 100 pieces of steel spacer beads in the gold tone, so that was a freebie with my order, and once in a while they'll throw in something like that, which is fun. So that's the first thing on the list. The second thing is a bag of 30 pieces of check glass 5x7 pip beads. These are black with Picasso green, and these were only $1, and these prices that I'm quoting are before the 30% discount. And I don't think the 30% applies to sale items, so to some items it did apply to some it didn't. But these are just a really pretty deep dark green color, and they're kind of a metallic, and I love the shape of these pip beads. Anytime I can grab a bag of check glass beads that I like this for just $1 on their site, I definitely snatch it up. Their stock rotates quite frequently, so you might go on there and see something one day and then the next day it's gone, but I kind of like the fact that they do have a lot of items kind of showing up on their site all the time, and if you see something, you know, you definitely want to grab it if you are really into it, because it could disappear. The third item I want to show you is a really nice long strand. This is 15 inches of 10x6mm. What it's called is peridot jasper in quotes. It's actually serpentine, and these are rondelle beads. This was $3.49 for this big old strand. Just this beautiful different variations of pale yellow. It's kind of a greenish yellow, as the name peridot suggests, and they are just very smooth and very nice. Definitely have that appearance of jasper. You see all the different variegations in the color, and it's very, very nice. This is just a huge strand of stone beads for $3.49. The next strand is another strand of stone beads. These are agate. They're 8mm green faceted agate round beads. Price on these is $3.99. Some of these items are still available on their site that I'm showing you today, and some may be out of stock. Like I said, their stock rotates quite a bit, so you know, they have so many good deals and things like that. You'll have to check them out periodically, which is what I like to do. I like to place an order just about every month with them to use that really nice coupon code they send and to snap up some of the unique items that they have on their site. So they're definitely one of my favorite sites to shop. I've done lots of bead hauls with them. So these are super glossy. They're also faceted, if you can see that as I'm moving them around a little bit. And I just love these beautiful shades of teal and green that are in these beads. Gorgeous colors. So a nice long strand, 15 inches of those. I got another strand of check glass beads that were only $1. This is a 12-inch strand of 10mm check glass pressed hearts in the color warm topaz, and aren't these gorgeous? So again, you'll see random check glass beads sometimes show up on their site, and when they do, definitely want to snap them up because they don't last long. So for just $1 before that coupon code, I mean, this is such a nice long strand of those check glass hearts. Super shiny, beautiful. I can't wait to do something with these. So I have a whole bunch of awesome pendants to show you that I think you're going to really like. They had a bunch of them show up within the past few weeks, and some are still available and some are not. They had several different options of this. This is a 40 to 45mm carved leaf pendant, and this is in the black agate, and the cost on the leaf pendants is $3.99. Like I said, this is just one of the variations they had. I also have another one to show you in just a second, but this is the black agate, and I want to say they had, like, I don't know, at least 6 different stone options that were beautiful. We had gotten something like this in a past monthly subscription box that I had used, and I absolutely loved it. So I definitely wanted to get a couple in some other stone options. The next one is in the gold stone, and again, $3.99. It is gorgeous, just a huge pendant carved with the beautiful details on it. Love the leaf shape. I love gold stone. I know it's man-made, but it's just super glittery and shiny and fun, and I have some other things I think it'll look really nice with. Definitely makes a cool statement. I'm excited to add it to my collection. Next, I have 3 different pendants to show you. These are actually graduated fan pendants. The cost on these only $2.99 each. There are 13 pieces in each of these sets. So this one is actually the Picasso Jasper, and if you'd seen that unboxing that I did for February, or you received the box yourself, you know that the theme of that box was the Picasso and Picasso Jasper, so it's kind of cool. I ordered this before I knew that. These are more matte, they're not glossy and shiny, but I love them. The color variations are beautiful, lots of burgundies and deep greens, browns, tans, blacks. So I may even incorporate this with some of the beads we'd gotten in the subscription box, so we'll see. Stay tuned for that for sure. Such a great deal, $2.99 for that whole thing. So that was the first fan pendant set that I snatched up. The second one is in the black stone, so I figured that would be a nice classic set to have. Again, just in the black color, and this is the 13 pieces, just like the first one was, at $2.99. And you can use all of these together as a pendant, or you could separate them out. So different options there depending on what you want to do with these. So the third fan pendant that I picked up is in this cherry quartz, which is man-made as well. These are made out of glass according to the site, which I don't mind at all. I think they're beautiful. They definitely have the appearance of quartz, and I like the cherry quartz as well. I love rose quartz, but cherry quartz is just a little bit more reddish in color. It's a little bit deeper than that typical really light pink that you see the rose quartz is. If you can see up close, it's got the beautiful look of stone going through each of these pieces. So should make for something really beautiful. Next, I have 2 more pendants to show you. I actually ordered 2 of these because I knew that these would vary quite a bit, and I wasn't sure what variations I would receive, but they had several of these on their site in different shapes. I decided to go with the round for these, and I don't think these are available anymore. But these were only $2.99 each as well, and they are called Sea Sediment Jasper round pendants, and you never know if something might come back in stock, so if you like them, definitely try to check. Anyway, but these are gorgeous. They are more similar to each other than I thought they would be, so I probably didn't really need to order 2, but that's okay. I think they're very pretty. Very sparkly on the top here. It's like a coated metal that's very, very sparkly. Here's the view on the back, and they already have bails in place, so they'd be pretty easy just to make a necklace out of right away. But I love the turquoise and teal mixed with the tan colors in here of the sediment jasper. And by the way, you can also look for past bargain bead box items on their site as well, so sometimes they will actually list more of those items too. So if there was something you received that you really like and you wanted to buy more of it, once in a while you can go on and find some of those things. Like for example, the January box we received had a wonderful theme of rose gold and lots of quartz, lots of clear crystal, and they had sent this beautiful set of 5 electroplated quartz crystal nugget beads. These were so unique, and I did show what I made with these last month. At first I wasn't sure about them, but then when I put them together, I really liked how they came out. I ended up doing the 5 of these together at the bottom of a necklace, and I kind of had them graduated so that the largest one was in the center, and then I had them graduated in size going up, and I combined them with the rose gold chain, which was just a beautiful combination, I think. So these were $2.49. I knew they wouldn't last very long either, so I definitely got myself another pack of these to use. You can see that electroplating is just gorgeous. It gives it that kind of a rainbow effect. when the light hits it. Thought these were really unique, and the holes on these are pretty good size, so you could use them on some types of cording as well. So just an example of something you can go back and purchase if you receive something in one of their subscription boxes that you really liked. And I have one more example of that, and that is some of these spacers. I had actually used all my rose gold spacers that they had sent from the box in the finished pieces I made. And because I don't have a lot of rose gold toned things, I wanted to snatch up another bag of these, and they were only 99 cents before the discount for the bag of these. They're super cute, and it'll be a nice thing to add to my stash. Finally, just a couple more finding items, because you can find things like this on their site as well. Spacers, bead caps, clasps, chain, various things, not just beads. And these are fluted rondelle beads in an antique brass finish. They're 4mm. And again, just 99 cents for the little bag. And I always like to add some extra spacers to my collection when I'm ordering from their site, because after the discount, their bag ends up being about 70 cents, which is a great deal. Last thing I chose was some chain. I always like to grab up some extra chain when I see it on their site. And this was only 79 cents for 1 meter of 3x2 steel twist jewelry chain in a copper finish. So you get a whole meter or close to 3 feet of chain for only 79 cents. I do really like that size too. I work a lot with 3x2mm chain. I like the flat oval or the steel twist chain like that as well. So another very useful item for a great price. Finally, they included with my order a little freebie like they do every time, which I think is so sweet. So here is their card. You can see their website right there. It's a closeout bead store, and that's why their stock tends to fluctuate all the time, so it's definitely good to check them out periodically. But I love this freebie that they sent. And you guys know I love leafy and floral type things, and I love these, so I'm excited. What a great freebie to get. They have this beautiful finish on them on the one side, like an AB finish, and then on the back it is clear, so they look like they're glowing, and I don't have anything like these, so nice little bonus there included. So that's everything for my Beadbox Bargains haul for February 2019. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the things that they have on their website. Definitely go check them out if you haven't already. If you're interested in their subscription, I will leave a link to that down below as well. And don't forget, you can save $2 off your first month's box if you use the code OPAL2, OPAL2. It's a great deal. That would make your first box only $15.95, and the contents of that are amazing. I have a whole playlist on that monthly subscription. You can see a year's worth of the different boxes they've sent if you're interested in that. As usual, once I get a chance to play with these things, I will be back to share with you some of the finished pieces that I've made. I love to do that, besides just sharing bead hauls and unboxings. I will be pretty busy this weekend. I'm celebrating my 14th wedding anniversary, so I'm super excited for that. So I won't be posting any videos possibly till Monday or Tuesday. I do have another BB craft tutorial coming at you early next week, as well as my next peyote ring tutorial. You guys love these, so do I, and I'll be planning to make my February one at the end of this month in another design. I might be doing the little floral design you've probably seen me wear before. So stay tuned for those things coming up next week. Thank you so much for being with me. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was here today, or if you like shopping at Beadbox Bargains, or anything else you'd like to say. I want to give a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. There's been so many of you recently, and I'm grateful to have you. I have so much more in store, so definitely stick around. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful weekend and rest of your day, and as always, happy beading. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my latest videos. Check out the information section under the video for links to my social media handles and other helpful info, and feel free to check out my shop at orchidopaljewelry.com. Thanks for watching!